Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Spiritual Justice Gem. God is Quita. You can call me Quita. Either one would do. I answer to both. Right now, this is just a quick message the Most High told me to put out. And he wanted me to tell you guys that someone is playing with perception magic. It is a full moon, so they're doing a lot of stuff in secret, as we know. And all areas of the world they do this, but they're playing with perception magic to make you seem bipolar and moody, or like you don't like kids or something like that, to that effect. They're playing with mood magic and perception magic, basically to make you seem like you have a mental disorder or you're the B word. I'm hearing there's a lot of craziness going on at this time of the year. So just understand, this time of the year is almost like Halloween time of the year. You get what I'm saying? Halloween is it? Yeah, yeah. So Christmas is like, but is just more calmer. But when it comes to this witchery stuff, or however you want to put it, I like to call it energetic work. When it comes to energetic work, intentional energetic work, whether it's positive or negative, it's a lot of it go on around these full moons. And most of the time it's negative. It's not in a positive way, because you can do positive things all the time. You don't have to wait till a moon cycle to do positive things. You get what I'm saying? So these people are particularly doing this on these moon cycles to make, like, playing with perception magic, ruin spells, mood magic. They're doing cut spells and stuff like that. So if you like, you didn't cut yourself and you got cuts appeared on your body, it's spell work that's being done to do these things. So like if it's on your right foot or your right hand, they're trying to mess with the vehicle of your soul, which is like your finances, your money, your wealth, your creativity, things like that, your cornucopia. You know what I mean? If you're spiritual, you know what I mean. If you don't, these are the things that I'm talking about. This is what this cut magic do. The right side of your body is the side that really is like that positive energy side. Both sides of your body is very essential, but the right side is more of dealing with wealth, longevity, your life, your vehicles to your soul, and the left side is what absorbs it. So they're playing with magic. They're finding little sneaky ways for you to absorb it and to agree to these attachments and to these different contracts. And then what they do after you absorb it, unknowingly, the cuts and stuff starts to appear. So you have to be very careful. They're being very strategic, and they're contacting. A lot of these people know that they're serving the devil, because at this point in our journey, the Aquarius age have come in. They know what they're doing. We're enlightened. We're knowledgeable. Even people whose religion are more geared towards being more enlightened and being more open-minded. So these people that are doing these spell work on these moon cycles, they know what they're doing. They know they're serving Satan, the most low. So why we're not gonna play with it? You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, this is what they're doing underneath this moon cycle, and the Most High is gonna. I'm gonna do another reading after this to get exactly into what they have already done, because most of them do it 2 to 3 days before the full moon, and they do their best work on exactly at 12 o'clock on the full moon, whatever time zone they're in. So when you do readings right before the full moon and right after the full moon, you can see what is manifesting, so it won't be so much of a secret, you guys. And the stuff that is really hidden, then they had to really, really do some really devious stuff, and that can be found out too. So you guys, this is a vital time for us to be doing transmutation and meditating and being highly enlightened and fasting. I find it best to fast 2 to 3 days or the whole 3 days before the full moon until it gets to the full moon, so that you can understand, you can get clean these energies out and go ahead and understand what's going on, so that when after the full moon, when there's stuff, the spell work and stuff start to take place, you can counteract that. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff I didn't know. I got thrown into this, like in the middle of everything. I got thrown in it. Like who I thought was my twin flame was my false twin flame. And I used to like battle with people. It's not my false twin, that's my real twin flame. Because this magic stuff, it really does work. I was thrown in the middle of stuff. You know what I mean? It really does work. So you have to be on top of it. That's why when everybody is spiritual. It's basically good to protect yourself, to know these things so that you can protect yourself, because they do take advantage of the people who are unenlightened uninformed, and who perish from the lack of knowledge, and they will let you perish, continue to perish from the lack of knowledge. And I don't see how anybody is perishing unless you're a child, simply because, and not even children know are enlightened these days, um, because we already entered the Aquarius phase, the knowledge phase, basically, and we've been enlightened in so many different ways. There's such a flood of information out there. So all I can say is protect yourself, eat light, and make sure you're cleaning out your colon and your systems and stuff, so that you can get these downloads and stuff. Another good herb to use around this time, I have been using it since I seen it in the Bible, and the Most High showed me that this is what I need to do on the full moon, right before the full moon, and on the full moon, to clean myself out. I use sweet wormwood. I don't have worms or anything, but it's highly um it's a herb that's highly regarded in the spiritual world, simply because when it's talking about that great dragon in the in the Old Testament, it's talking about taking a poop, you guys. Let's just be honest. That's just what it is. It's talking about taking a crap. And that's why I was talking about sweet wormwood, because sweet wormwood cleans out the colon. And after sweet wormwood cleans out your colon, it opens you up for enlightenment, meaning your body is light. Everything is cleaned out, so God can actually utilize you. You can actually be utilized and get that downloads and information that you need. So this is very important that you utilize like the sweet wormwood at this time. Any kind of detox tea, anything to clean your colon is very helpful. And if you are already on a vegan diet, then good for you, because you are way ahead of the game. If you clean out a lot of your toxic cycles, because you can do this and not even, you get what I'm saying? Not even get the downloads, because you're blocked mentally. It's not even your body that's blocked, it's your mental that's blocked. So you don't want the seat of your soul to be blocked. You want to tap into that Christ side of your brain, which is your east side, which is the Christ hemisphere. A lot of stuff in the Bible is symbolic, and it comes from Egypt. And this is plain and simple. It can't be disputed anymore that the Bible was not translated from Egyptian language, and it can't be disputed that the Bible is not highly symbolic, because it is very highly symbolic. And these people were, if you look at how highly symbolic the Bible is, you will understand how gifted